I am Shaful Hanisham and I will be introducing you to performance appraisal. What is it? It is a formal and systematic process used by organizations to evaluate an employee's work performance, behavior, skills, achievements, and overall contribution to the organization over a specific period of time. It is an important HRM function because it helps management to monitor employees' progress, improve work quality, identify employee potential, and ensure employees to meet organizational standards and objectives. Performance appraisal is usually conducted annually, semi-annually, or quarterly depending on the organization policy. Now, what are the purposes and objectives of performance appraisal? It is to 1. Evaluate employee job performance. 2. Identify strengths and weaknesses. 3. Improve employee productivity and efficiency. 4. Determine promotions, transfers, and termination decision. 5. Decide salary increment, bonuses, and rewards. 6. Identify training and development need. 7. Improve communication between managers and employees. 8. Motivate employees to achieve better performance. And 9. Support organizational planning and goal achievement.
Now, I will explain the importance of appraising employee performance and how it's helped improve organizational performance. First, performance appraisal help improve employee productivity and work performance. When employees receive feedback from their managers, they can better understand their strengths and weaknesses. This helps them improve their skills and perform their tasks more effectively. Employees who clearly understand their goals and expectations are usually more motivated to achieve better results. Second, performance appraisal help organizations identify training and development needs. Through the appraisal processes, managers can recognize employees who need additional support or training. For example, if an employee lacks communications or technical skills, the company can provide workshops or training programs to help them improve. As a result, employees become more skilled and contribute better quality work to the organizations. Besides that, performance appraisals support important HR decisions such as promotions, rewards, bonuses, and salary increases. Employees who perform well can be recognized fairly for their contributions. This creates a positive work environment and encourages employees to stay motivated and committed to the company. When employees feel appreciated, they are more likely to remain loyal and productive. In addition, performance appraisal improve communication between employees and managers. During appraisal sessions, employees can discuss their challenges, achievements, and future goals with their supervisor. This helps build trust, teamwork, and better understanding within the workplace. Many successful companies also use effective performance appraisal system. For example, Google uses continuous feedback and regular discussion instead of yearly evaluations. This approach helps employees to improve consistently and stay engaged with their work. Overall, performance appraisal is very important because it improves productivity, supports employee development, helps organizations make fair decisions, and strengthens communication in the workplace. An effective appraisal system benefits both employees and organizations by creating a more motivated and high-performing workforce.
Next, we will discuss some best practices in appraising employee performance used by modern organizations. Today, many companies are moving away from traditional annual reviews and focusing more on continuous feedback, open communication, and employee engagement. For example, Adobe introduced regular check-ins instead of yearly performance reviews, while Google uses OKRs to align employee goals with organizational objectives. In addition, General Electric replaced its rank and yank system with a real-time feedback approach, and Netflix applies 360-degree feedback to encourage transparency and employee improvement. These practices help organizations create a more positive work environment, improve communication, and support employee development more effectively.
Employer engagement is very important in performance appraisal because engaged employees are generally more motivated, more productive, and more willing to improve their performance. When employees feel involved and valued in the appraisal process, they are more likely to accept feedback positively and work toward achieving organization goals. One effective strategy to improve employee engagement is continuous feedback. Instead of waiting for yearly or end-of-year evaluations, managers should provide regular feedback and ongoing discussion. This allows employees to understand their performance in real time, make improvement immediately, and stay motivated throughout the year. Continuous feedback also helps prevent misunderstanding and ensure that employees are always aware of expectations. Another important strategy is two-way communications. Performance appraisal should not only be about managers evaluating employees, but also about employees expressing their own thoughts. Employees should be encouraged to share their opinions, challenges, and career goals during the appraisal discussions. This makes them feel more respected and involved in decision making, which increases their commitment to the organization. In addition, organizations can apply problem-solving approach during the appraisal sessions. Instead of only pointing out weakness, managers and employees should work together to identify performance issues and find practical solutions. This collaborative approach creates a more supportive environment and reduces stress during the evaluations. Self-assessment is another useful strategy. Before the appraisal sessions, employees should be given the opportunity to evaluate their own performance. This helps them reflect on their strengths and weaknesses and prepare them for more meaningful discussions with their managers. They also encourage self-awareness and personal responsibility for improvement. Lastly, recognition and development. Support play a key role in enhancing engagement. Employees feel more motivated when their efforts are recognized through rewards, appreciations, or positive feedback. At the same time, providing coaching, training opportunities, and career development programs help employees grow and improve their skills, making them more engaged in their work. Overall, this strategy helps create a more fair, transparent, and positive appraisal process. When implemented effectively, they not only improve employee performance but also strengthen organization performance as a whole.
In conclusion, performance appraisal is a very important function in human resource management because it helps organizations evaluate employee performance, identify strengths and weaknesses, improve productivity, and support overall organizational goals. It also plays an important role in making decisions related to promotion, reward, salary increment, and employee development. From our discussion, we can see that modern organizations are moving away from traditional annual performance reviews and adopting more effective approaches such as continuous feedback, two-way communication, and employee engagement. Companies like Adobe, Google General Electric, and Netflix are strong examples of how modern performance appraisal system can create a more positive and productive work environment. To further improve performance appraisal system, organizations should conduct regular feedback sessions instead of depending only on annual reviews. They should also ensure clear and measurable performance criteria, encourage open communication between managers and employees, apply evaluative methods such as 360-degree feedback, and use digital tools to track performance more efficiently. Overall, an effective performance appraisal system does not only measure employee performance, but it also motivates employees, support their growth, and contribute to long-term organizational success. Okay, that's all from us, Group 3, presenting about appraising employee performance. Thank you for watching and bye-bye!